Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be a quick and dirty install and review video of the Jackson Racing Anti-Dive Kit for the 2013 Plus FRS 86, GR86, or BRZ. This is a long ass bolt. So this is the kit we'll be installing today. 2 brackets, 2 stainless steel bushings. This kit is about $250 on Jackson Racing's website. There isn't a ton of details about what it does. So this video we're going to get some baseline results and then compare them to some results once the kit is installed. And you can see here, this is a picture right off their website about exactly what this kit does. So it actually levels the front angle of the control arm in compared to stock. So yeah, we're going to take it out, get some baseline results, and then compare them once the kit is in. So what you're seeing now is our baseline. So basically what I did is I took a digital angle finder and mounted it in the most super scientific way imaginable with zip ties to a camera mount in my car. I picked a perfectly flat level piece of road, would zero it every run, and then try to stop between 2 landmarks on the side of the road from 40 miles an hour down to 0. And these, I did it several times. These are the runs that I thought I did this with the most consistency and accuracy. So now it's time for the actual install, and you can see this will be the area the car will be working on there. The kit replaces the stamped steel bracket you see there. Even though the bracket seems smaller and more flimsy, it is heavier than the components that we're putting on. And the stainless steel bushing, you can't really see where that goes from this view, but I'll show a separate view here in a little bit about where that bushing goes and how it changes that front angle. A piece of advice, it's not exactly called out in the directions, is to remove the other control arm bolt. I made a mistake here. I pulled this bolt out. That was the right call, but I didn't pull the control arm far enough out. And I'll show what kind of mess that makes. Also, this job is 2 nuts and 1 bolt, and I managed to lose one of them. Great. So once that bolt is out, you can see I pulled the control arm out of its original location a little bit, but I didn't really pull it out enough. I'll go back to that, but this allowed me access. I could drop down the front of the control arm enough to get to the stud that it's mounted on. You don't have to go through all the trouble that I went through here. So this is the stainless steel bushing. This is what actually sandwiches in between the top of the bolt flange and the body of the car. This is what changes the angle of the front control arm. Should slide right on, no problem. Don't do what I'm doing here. I was trying to save some time. Like I said, I didn't do the right thing at the beginning. You need to pull the control arm all the way out. And here I am just trying to be lazy and jam it back in there. So do what I do here, use a pry bar, just pop it all the way out. Once you get it out, use a wrench to break it free, then the damn thing just comes out by hand. I wasted a lot of time turning against the tension of the control arm, where if I just wasn't lazy, it would have worked out. There's everything situated back in the car. That's how it should look. This is the bracket. It is machined aluminum. Like I said, it is lighter than the steel one that we took out. And also notice the angle. That's to compensate for that bushing that we just put on.
She's in.
So the driver's side went way faster than the passenger side. I think I got this done in about 23 minutes. The only hang up is there's a black plastic panel that blocks your access to the rear control arm bolts. It's 6 pop rivets. Once you get it loose, you don't have to take it out. You can reach behind it and grab that bolt. But other than that, it's identical to the other side. It's just kind of a pain in the butt to work around. Much easier that time. So here we go, back out to gather the after install results. and unfortunately they were inconclusive. I did not notice or measure or feel any difference in the car under braking. And that's where I realized that I had made an assumption. I thought because this was an anti-dive kit, right, it would reduce the amount of dive in the front end under braking. And I can say with reasonable confidence that it does not. The numbers reflect that. Now, however, even though I didn't feel any difference in braking, I felt a huge difference in the front end when it came to turning. The front end felt very precise. I felt like I had more control over it. It was almost like I installed a stiffer sway bar. Like it didn't dive at all. It didn't dip over to the side. I was actually really, really impressed with the characteristics of the front end after the install. So, you know, it's an expensive kit for what it is, $250. Would I recommend it? Would I do this again? Absolutely, I would recommend it. Just the amount of confidence I now have in the front end made a huge difference in my ability to steer the car and put the car where I needed it to go. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. I hope this video helps you out if you've been looking at this kit and trying to figure out exactly what it does, because it's not really clear. There's not really any great install videos on the internet, and the one that I did see, the guy takes it out in the street and is like, well, I really can't tell a difference. So I was trying my hardest to, you know, verify this and quantify it any way that I could, and unfortunately I couldn't quantify it. I could not think of a way to measure the back and forth sway of the front end. I only have one camera mount and so many zip ties. So anyways, I hope you liked the video. Hopefully I'll be bringing you guys more car content like this once the weather gets a little warmer.